So this is the first week of June, where also my family came for a visit, and here you see me trimming these trees along my driveway to the road, because I am preparing for the road being fixed. And in order to do so, I needed to trim down these branches of these trees, and that took me 2 solid days. And even now that I'm back, still trimming it, and try to go and reach as high as possible so the lorries can come in and then they can deliver the stones what I need for the road. So this week I also felt probably the most tired. Maybe the whole previous 3.5 months just kind of all came together, and I was just not sleeping well, probably not eating enough, and just doing a lot. So I think it all added up eventually, and I just felt really, really tired. But nonetheless, my family and I, we had fantastic times, and we visited a couple of places around us, another town that I haven't been. So and also we had really wonderful weather, so it was really great. They helped me a lot, but they just not in the videos. They didn't want to be on camera, and I had a huge pile of tree branches from the previous trees that were cut down back in April, so they helped me clear that out, which was really big, and I was kept pushing it off. Of course, it wasn't even priority. The house was priority, but now finally we get to do a little bit of work outside, and we managed to work the lawnmower, which was amazing. and so I was able to cut the grass before I left.
I don't want to cut anymore. But I'm about to have my first shower. Cold.
I have found this outdoor shower in the shed, and it has been on my mind to try it out, but never really got to it. But today was a really warm day, and we've been working in the garden non-stop, so it was perfect for a cold shower. And the water is really cold here, about 5, 6 degrees, so very, very cold. I have a water heater somewhere, but I have not yet had the chance to try it out if it works or not. I didn't film how I set it up. It was so easy. I basically attached a hose to it and secured it with 4 screws that was already on the plank. So super easy.
see what I see? Massive wasps' nests. So I need to do something about that right now. Those are old, and I have no doubt. I don't know where to walk on this thing. I have no idea how to walk on this thing. I need to go there and fix the whole thing.
So I decided to remove all the old nests. So when next time I'm looking up there, I can see if there's any new one. Otherwise, I will never be able to spot it. And as I was taking them down, it became so dusty that I needed to go down and put on a mask. Maybe you can even see it now on the video, how dusty it is. I don't know what they make their nests of, but it was just pure powder. It was really hot that day, and I had to dress up in several layers because I was so afraid of the wasps. Some of them got already inside, and they probably was the first ones to look for the nest, but still I was really scared of them. They're huge, like I don't know, over an inch long, so they're big. And then I stopped filming because I just wanted to get out of there as fast as I could, and it still took me several hours to do it.
Okay, so I filled in the holes upstairs, and now I need to build a platform from this beam to over that beam. So first I need a support beam under here. Here's my support beam, 45 by 95 I believe. So I'm gonna cut that and put it underneath, and then I'm just gonna put some joist over this beam and that beam, and then I can go up there and I can fill all those holes. And I'm leaving tomorrow, so the last chance to fill this up because I'll be away for 2 weeks, and then by the time I come back there will be an infestation. Level. Okay, that's good. Beraktam a gerendát, most már csak be kell fúrnom, ahhoz föl kell másznom, és föntről befúrni, de először befúrom az alját. Ah, damn it. Okay. Még egyet. One more screw. Okay, one step better. So now this is stronger. I used 3 screws there, 2 up there, and I'm going to hang on it. I think it's definitely strong enough now, but I have more of these, so I could use another one if I want to be really safe. This looks quite dodgy. Whoops. What a notch. What the fuck? Who built this house? Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna put another one here. It's better to be safe. Or safer. Okay. Make it. No. Face mask. I have another one. One here. And another one there. So I'm certain that this is strong enough now. So I can go up there. Nearly there. Ooh. Holy shit. Majd menj már esetleg oda hátra, és nézd meg, hogy amit betömtem, hogy látsz-e ott lukat, vagy fény mennyire szűrődik be. Hello, I'm back home again after 2 weeks away. Can't believe it. I came back on Friday, and so I flew to Stockholm, and then I drove 5 hours to get home non-stop, and I got home in the afternoon, and you won't believe it, but my amazing neighbors, they awaited me with dinner. So they're so wonderful, really. They knew that I'm going to be traveling all day long, and they invited me for dinner, so I'm so grateful for that. I didn't have to worry about like what am I gonna eat when I get home after being tired and on the road and 4 hours flight and all that. So yeah, it was fantastic. They're so sweet. When I left the house, I kind of left in a hurry. There was a lot to do in the morning, and just I didn't have enough time to do everything that I wanted to, and I made mistakes. I've left bananas in the kitchen, and I thought I'm going to come back home like to a lot of what's in my pocket. Screws. I'm wearing my bathrobe. It's early morning on Tuesday, and and I found screws and nails in my pocket. Okay. So where was I? Bananas. So I've left bananas out. I wanted to take them with me on the road and put some in the freezer, but I forgot. And I thought they're going to be like rotten and stinky and whatnot. But surprisingly, they were okay. I actually ate them.
So I did not think that this is possible. But yeah, Swedish summers here in the north, they're not so warm, even though we had really warm weather. And I checked in with the neighbors, like, is this true that we have 25 degrees at home? And then she took a picture of the thermometer and it was like 26.6. So I was like, oh, okay, so I've missed Swedish summer, I think. The 2 days we had, or 3 days, we had really nice and warm weather here, and I wasn't here. But on the hindsight, I was in a sunny place also, so I didn't miss the sun. But I come back to a rainy Sweden, and I thought there'll be more mosquitoes by now, but now they're coming because it's been just raining for 2 days, not non-stop, but a lot. And so yeah, they're coming now, so mosquito season is about to get serious. What else? The wasp situation. I have found a few dead wasps in the house, so I'm thinking somehow they find their way in and maybe they can find their way out again. And yesterday I saw a nest and I thought, well, how weird. I couldn't remember if it was there before, and I just missed taking it down, or is that a new one? And I knocked it down and then it was a new one, so there was a wasp inside. Didn't attack me, luckily. Another neighbor of mine told me that I don't actually have to be too worried about these wasps here. They're not aggressive. But like when I saw those nests up there in the attic, like that was a lot, and big ones, like this big. And they were old, but I thought, oh my gosh, like, what's gonna happen in the summer? Like they're coming by the tens of thousands or something. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect. And in my experience in Hungary, we have aggressive wasps, so that's maybe a different species, but I got stung so many times by wasps in Hungary that I can't count it anymore, and they're painful, so I'd rather not have them in the house. So this week I had some plans and then they all went out the window. New plan, and that's I'm gonna have a new road. 50 tons of gravel, no, actually bigger ones, not gravel, but like stones, 4 centimeter stones are coming to fix my road. So wow, that's exciting. You saw me trimming the trees along the road, and so I need to trim more, so the lorry that comes here with the stones, they don't get scratched. I don't know if I can reach up high, for sure, not all of it, but I try as high as possible, to go as high as possible. So that's what I'm gonna do today, cut that down. So I'm here for 3 weeks again, and then I'm going away for 3 weeks. So I don't know if I can make as much videos in these 3 weeks, because I promised myself that I'm gonna take things a bit slowly and change my routine a bit and just take better care of myself. So when I got to Mallorca and then I had access to a full-size mirror, I realized that I've lost a lot of weight. And yes, I can't go on like doing 8 hours a day on the house, 3-4 hours video editing per day, if not more. And just, I didn't sleep well, I didn't eat much, so yeah, I need to come up with a better plan, a routine here, because there's no point literally killing myself over this. So, and now I have a few rooms in the house that I can use, and I feel like I have more space, so that is great. Especially days like this when it's just so gloomy and dark and cold. so yes, I don't know if I can keep up with all the videos whilst I'm away. Well, we'll see. I'll let you know as I go along, or I'll just post something and say sorry, but next video comes out whenever. Yeah, just wanted to let you know. But I'm back. I'm still going. Finding new motivation is just not easy for me. Like, I was out of routine. coming back and just again being alone just hit me a little bit over the weekend. Oh, by the way, I saw a squirrel here, a red squirrel for the first time, and that was so cute. I ran up on my favorite tree, so I really hope they move in here somewhere and I can see them more often. All of you who sent messages to my father, so he had his surgery and he's recovering now. He had a slower recovery, so there were little bumps on the road, but it looks like that it was successful and he's feeling better now. So thank you all so much for sending those heartfelt and lovely warm messages. It really meant a lot to us, and I have translated them all to my father and I sent them to him. Yes, we are very grateful for your kindness and support. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hej då.